Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Yakuza 0. In the last episode, we took out the Gambling King and started with the Media King by showcasing how much it was going to cost to actually start buying properties in that area. Now, before we start, I want to say that in between this episode and the last episode, I went ahead and started not investing in the Media Kings area. I was editing videos and figured I could probably use the time in between rendering videos to actually do a bit more of this mini game, so that way it's not going to take nearly as long. Which is mainly I mainly did that in the form of collecting payouts and investing in the Gambling Kings area, so we don't have to spend too much more time there. So if we look in here, well, I mean that's helpful, but also yeah, 4 billion yen. So I'm officially one of the 5 billion, one of the 2 billionaires now, actually. The Gambling King is pretty much almost fully invested in, and all that's left is just to go invest in more or the Media Kings area, which is what I'm gonna go do now while we're out here dealing with the trouble in that area. I guess I should showcase that the trouble in the area over here is primarily going to be right here by I forgot his name, but the Rush style dudes training area. It's gonna be in that same parking lot pretty much. So you just need to be ready to try like run a lot. Also, some better news. We're almost at 30 completion points, so we could almost get faster payouts, like max speed payouts. Can almost get them. I just need a couple more completion points to actually, what's it called? What's it called? To actually get the max speed payouts. Um, the main problem with the Media Kings area is the fact that it's just so large because it's just the north side of the map in general. But I do remember this being a property you can buy for this area. Disco City Boy for 1.2 billion yen. I'll make an offer in cash for the last time because there's no more properties that are going to probably be like this. Well, maybe. A glamorous life. Purchase the most expensive property. Wow, I did not. I didn't actually think that was going to be the most expensive property. I thought there'd be one more that was maybe like more expensive. Anyways, let me deal with these dudes. Yo! Fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me. Also, one thing I saw while I was doing this, like, in between, like, payouts and stuff like that, was that I had stopped upgrading fighting styles at around the 30 million range. At some point, even, like, the 10 million range of, like, how much money you need to invest in it to unlock the skills. Um, I am going to be, like, extremely overpowered whenever I'm finally done collecting payouts for this area and actually doing stuff that is beneficial for the fighting styles. I have 3 billion right now, and the most that payouts, or not payouts, upgrades ever go to is 1 billion. And that's on like the farthest layer of like rings. So why do I keep getting expired lunch sets out of these, what's it called? Dream machines. I don't want an expired lunch set. I want to, what's it called? Get pocket circuit parts. Anyways, yeah, so I stopped investing at like the 30 million range, like roughly. We're gonna be able to afford a lot of upgrades after we're done with the Media King. And that's just gonna be perfect because a lot of things were just really locked behind the business video game. Especially just like progressively the blocks we've been unlocking for the fighting styles. They were like probably the most annoying part about not being able to actually, what's it called, upgrade the fighting styles was just the fact that we had to progress through this mini game. so we could actually invest. I'm gonna stop here for Mr. Moneyback so we get his friendship meter up, just so that way we can see what benefits we get from doing him, or what's it called, doing his little thing here. Anyways, let's invest money. Put more money in there. It's important to hedge your risk, Okay, so like we can't do that actually. So sorry about that. What's it called? We just have to wait until we get further in the story, which is probably gonna mean we have to get past Majima's next section of the story. And then once we get back to Kiryu, then we'll be able to invest more money. Let's take a taxi back to the nearest taxi spot near the office. Anyways, the Meeting Kings area probably will take a little bit because it's like, what's it called? It's just so much money to invest in that it's probably gonna take a couple rounds of payouts to afford one single property. Investing in it, not so much, but buying, yes. Because, I mean, although 1.2 billion was the max, that doesn't mean it goes down by that much. It's still insanely expensive to invest in this area. But thankfully, payouts are gonna go up by like a lot, just based on like, what's it called? Based on like how much we invested here. I'm hoping Miracle Johnson's investments just get us like, maybe not free levels, but most of the way to a level. It's been a little bit since I've done this area since the last time I did the business video game like this far into it was my like original playthrough of Yakuza 0 on hold on. Sorry about that. On my original playthrough on my Xbox. What's it called? When I did that original playthrough, I did the minigame the full way through. But I don't know exactly how much it's gonna cost to invest and get like level ups in this area, so just bear with me when I remember the like late game for this specific mini game. Anyways, just kind of need to go do something while we're waiting for payouts. I think I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna restock on Staminans and then I'll be right back to the office when payouts are ready. So I'll just cut to it right now. And now we're back. Okay, so payouts should be ready. I'm fully restocked on Staminans. Everything's good. Let's pay out all our stuff. Probably not going to be too concerned about the economy at this point for these specific areas since it's not really that crazy. Miracle Johnson. Okay, halfway. That was almost a full level. And this is like, yeah. And here, we should be pretty much done with investing in the Gambling Kings area after this round of investments. Gibson Hall, and then we do Miracle Johnson for food. And my headset's about to die. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Let me do this for a second. And I'm gonna take off my headset so you could hear another angle of me talking, but yeah, it looks like we're pretty much fully invested in the Gambling Kings area, so we don't have to worry about investing anymore in here for right now, unless there's like a secret 11th property that unlocks, but there isn't. Let me go in and start payouts. Let me get back to let me get back to the Meaty Kings area so I can go scope out where more properties are at, because it's gonna take a while to actually find properties we can invest in besides, stuff like Pocket Circuit, because that's friendship. What's it called? It's a friendship property, so we have to just do more Pocket Circuit, but I don't think I have the best builds for Pocket Circuit necessarily. I am going to be consulting a guide at this point because I kind of do want to just kind of get through a. Well, I was gonna go this way to check for properties, but I guess not. I don't want to fight Mr. Shakedown right now. Like, not necessarily because I can't beat him or I'm out of healing items, but because I just, you know, don't want to spend 50 years trying to beat Mr. Shakedown. Even though he does have $1 billion in cash, I didn't even really think about that much, but eh. Alright, paid 100,000, give me something good. Joiner, this is fucking trash. I could go buy that at the pharmacy right now. I also don't want to fight Mr. Shakedown because at this point, with like the amount of upgrades I have, it's just going to be super repetitive of me kind of like dodging him and then just waiting for him to do his like usual choreographs and then just like hitting him for like 2 damage and then just repeating that for like 30 minutes. I don't think there should. Yeah, there's nothing over here, so I could. That's a taxi. I don't know why I thought that was literally anything else. Anyways, I'm looking for properties. I figured I did a. Well, yeah, I figured we should probably get this sub-story that's been here for a while, something on the north side of the map done. So, yeah, activate it, see what happens here. This guy. She looks so similar. No, maybe not. But still. Oh, she's gone. Maybe it is her, but it could be wrong. What's that guy up to? Sugar daddy. Oh, I already love this idea of this sub-story. Yo. Hey. What are you up to? Wow, who are you? You startled me. Who I am doesn't matter. What do you think you're doing spying on that girl? Better not be stalking her. Stalking her? Oh, no, no, no. No, no! Nothing of the sort. I was just keeping an eye on the girl out of a paternal instinct. Paternal instinct? Oh, she's your daughter? Well, that's where things get murky. I can't really be sure whether she's my daughter or not. What do you mean? Oh, I wonder what you mean by that. Got it. But you haven't seen your daughter in years. Or, that's the wrong person. Seen your daughter in years. Yes. It's been 15 years since my divorce and my visitation rights were denied. That's a long time. Why'd you get divorced? I hate to admit it, but the business I was running back then went under. My company was doing well, nothing spectacular, about a steady income, but I got complacent and failed to see the market turning. The losses started to mount. I kept plowing borrowed money into the failing business, convinced I could turn it around. Eventually, I found myself drowning in debt. My wife must have had enough obstinate pride. She walked out with our daughter, Natsumi. I see. After that, I did anything I could to redeem myself. I took every job available and bowed before anyone who would help. Thankfully, the booming economy lifted my fortunes. Now we earn enough money to live without worry or want. Good to hear. If they saw me now, my wife and Natsumi might be willing to give me another chance. But I have no way to contact them. And recently, I found a girl who was the splitting image of Natsumi when she was a child, but grown up. I see. So the hostess you were watching. Yes, exactly. 15 years ago, Natsumi was 5 years old. She should be around that girl's age now. If it's not too late, I want to see my girl Natsumi again. I want to talk to her and eat together like we used to. I want to be called Daddy again. I'm not saying that word again. But the problem is, I'm not sure if she really is Natsumi or not. My doubts keeping me from taking the next step. The girl who might be your daughter is a hostess, isn't she? Why don't you just go to the club and ask her in person? If it were that easy, I wouldn't be suffering like this. But if that girl is my daughter or a stranger, I need to be emotionally prepared for the fallout. I can't do anything until I know for certain. Well, you'll never meet your daughter by doing nothing. I was hoping you could help with that. Can you go to her club and figure out whether or not she's my daughter? Me?
Eh.
Yes, you understand the situation, and you look to be a man familiar with these kinds of, nighttime establishments. Of course, I'll foot the club charges. Just think of it as a free night out.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, please, please help me see my daughter. He's not even sure if she's really his daughter, but he is hurting and he's willing to pay for it. What should I do? Well, I mean, it's free, so I might as well. Fine, I'll do it. I'll check if she's your daughter or not. You will? Oh, you will? Thank you so much. I'm curious. Uh, curious, my name is Misumi. Thanks again for your help. Please accept this. 10,000 yen. And I have 1 billion. The girl who looks like my daughter uses the break at the club. Please use that money to request her. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Thank you so much for doing this. Hmm. Oh, hell yeah. Sub-story club model that's not used in the game again. Actually, this may just be the Club Mercury setting that was earlier, and what's it called? Club Mercury? The other club setting that was fucking with Majibus, like spy missions. Welcome. Would you like to request a particular hostess? Yeah, a girl named Reika. Reika-san, is it? I'll let her know. I think it literally is just like the other, what's it called? Club setting from earlier in the game. Anyways. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Yeah. I'm Reika. Thank you for coming today. Sure. So, this is the girl who might be Misumi's daughter. Close up, she does kind of resemble Misumi. Um, I'm sorry, have we met before? Oh, no. This is the first time. My name's Kiryu. Oh, that's a relief. Please don't scare me like that, Kiryu-san. What's a relief? I didn't remember seeing your face, Kiryu-san. I got nervous because I thought maybe I forgot a returning guest face. It's okay, we haven't met before. But then, why did you request me?
Nani?
Huh? You asked for me by name, so it must mean you knew about me, right? What did you hear about me? Why'd you request me? He's not gonna let this go. I have to avoid making her suspicious. I can't tell her someone who might be her father asked me to come talk to her. What should I say? The staff recommended you. The staff recommended you. I asked for a suggestion at the door, and they told me you'd be a great choice. Oh, I see. It makes me so happy to hear that. Which staffer was it? I'll have to thank him. Oh, sorry, I'm bad with faces, but he was at the door. Oh, that's too bad. But I'm glad the staff thinks that way about me. I'm earning recognition. Better live up to it. Good. Reika's feeling more motivated. But come to think about it, that doesn't really help me at all. Reika, how long have you been doing this kind of work? Not very long. I started after I turned 20 this last summer, so it'll be around 6 months. 20, huh? Sumi's daughter, Natsumi, should be around 20 years old, too. Would this girl really be the one? Kiryu-san, what line of work are you in? Currently working in the debt collection and real estate. Oh, you're quite versatile. Speaking of real estate, I'm thinking of moving. Maybe I can ask you for some advice. You want to move? Yeah, my room is too small. I'll be able to use this to find out more about her. You have any roommates? You have any roommates? Or do you live alone? There's 2 of us. I live with my mother. Oh, you and your mother. How nice. We've been in the same one-room apartment since I was a kid. I'm an adult now, and the room is too small for the 2 of us. That's why we're considering a bigger place. I get it. I live in one-room apartment, too. It would be stifling for 2 people to be cooped up in there. That's how it is with us. Curious, if there's a good place up for rent nearby, would you let me know? Sure, I will. I'm trying to think, because I don't remember if he said specifically that both of them moved away from like an apartment or something. I'm trying to remember if he said that. She could really be the one. I can get one more piece of evidence that points to Reika being Misumi's daughter. Father's not around? I'm not sure if I should even be asking this, but I take it your father's not around? My father? To be honest, I don't remember him very well. Don't? Nope. My parents divorced when I was still small. My mother left them and took me with her. I never saw my father since. Now I can't even remember what he looked like. Caused a divorce. I think my father's business failed. I heard he was in a lot of debt too. They divorced over her father's debt. That matches Misumi's story. How long ago was that? How old were you? I was 5 at the time, so I think 15 years ago? 15 years old? 15 years ago? That settles it. Reika is Misumi's daughter. She's Natsumi! Kiri-san, why are you asking me these things? Let's lighten up the mood. Reika, there's someone I want you to meet. Huh? Who? Your father. My father? But how? Would you come with me? Just trust me. Okay. Well, that was definitely the way to ask it of all time. Anyways. Father's really here in Kamurocho? Yeah. He's hoping he would see. He's been hoping to see you for a long time. So where is he? He should be somewhere around here. There he is. He's gonna turn around and not be the same guy. Hey, I brought your daughter. Kiri-san, is this really my daughter there? Yeah. Let her see your face. Father? Oh yeah. I can't see my daughter. What? I'm too ashamed to face her. I'm sorry, Kiri-san. After I asked you to help me and you even brought my daughter to me. But I can't. Father, it's okay. It doesn't matter anymore. Please, look at me. I don't remember very much, but let's talk like we used to when I was little. Like I had to beg to leave the club for this. You owe it to her at least let her get a good look at you. Kiri-san, I was refusing to face reality again. It's just like 15 years ago when I turned a blind eye to my business's doom. Sank into debt and paid for it with my family. But I'm not gonna run away anymore. I'm gonna face reality. I'm gonna see my daughter. Hello, Natsumi. My name's not Natsumi. Huh? Who's Natsumi?
Nani?
Huh? You're Natsumi, aren't you? My daughter? No, I'm Reika. Pardon? Isn't Reika just a stage name you use at the club? No, it's my real name. I didn't want to put up a false front, even for work. Wait, what now? So that means you're not my daughter? But... total stranger. Well, that's that. That was a whole rigmarole for something that wasn't even a thing that existed. Ha ha ha! Our backgrounds are so similar, Mitsumi-san. It's almost like a fate or something that we met. Right? Strange, but true. Reika-chan, you look just like my daughter. I see her in you. What she looked like when she was 5 isn't anything to go on, though. Mitsumi-san, you're so silly. I could find my own daughter, but I got to know you, Reika-chan. This is even better. Hey, Misumi. Is this what you wanted? No worries, Kiryu-san. What's life if you can't enjoy it? Ah ha ha ha. Oh, this is for the trouble I put you through. A goddess of children amulet. Probably not that. Oh, waiter. Bring the most expensive drink you have to Reika-chan over here. Yay, thank you, Misumi-san. Oh, stop it. I forbid you to call me anything so formal as Misumi-san. Nope, not saying that. Oh, I'll call you whatever you like. Fuck you. Say that again, please. Once more. Waiter, bring us a fruit platter, quick. Ooh. There's more than one kind of thing, I guess. And the moral of the story is don't be like that guy. Bro did not find his daughter and then just proceeded to fucking and spend like $80 billion. Anyways, after that whole rigmarole, things should be ready to collect payouts, so let's go back to the office and get our money. Very well, sir. I'm also probably gonna, what's it called, do the last interview sub-story that's at the office that's been there since like 20 episodes ago because I just have been avoiding it for a while. Alright, let's go get our payouts, invest some more into the Media Kings area, and then we'll do this interview. Alright, payout, select. Sorry about that. I have not eaten like a lot today, so I don't know why I'm burping that much, but I don't know. Why do you want this property, bro? It's trash. Alright, well let me invest in here so I could actually, what's it called? Get some money. Miracle Johnson. Oh, that one's gonna take forever to invest, fucking upgrade, because the best person I have to invest in office buildings, or what's it called? The fucking, what's it called? The Marissa lady. Alright, the Gambling King is honestly kind of trash whenever he's at the -4, so we're just gonna change that out. Let's do this job application here. Well, I looked at the application, but the photo's blurry and the writings was messy and illegible. But the applicant's a college graduate.
Oi.
Hey, is it just me or did the quality of our applications just fall off a cliff? Don't get so picky. There aren't many college grads who are willing to apply to a company like ours. Where's my dog? I hear her crying, but I don't know where she's at. Oh, give me a second here. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why my dog is crying. And yes, she might have just heard something outside. Anyways, don't get so picky. There aren't many college grads who are willing to apply to a company like ours. We're short on manpower and don't have any other applicants, so beggars can't be choosers. I didn't know we were in such bad shape. Well, we are. So what do you want to do? Would you like to interview the applicant now? Sure. Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Okay, then here we go. Please get ready for the interview. Please put on your glasses. Okay. There's just something so about a solidly built man wearing glasses, you know. No. No, I don't. Oh, he's here. Let's do this interview. Yeah. Come in. Excuse me. I'm Seichi Koshimizu. Pleased to meet you. Sorry, I bit my tongue. Pleased be to meet you. Have a seat. Right. Thank you. Guy's super nervous. Yes, he is. He's so nervous he's giving me the jitters too. What kind of guy do we have here? What does resume say? It says his handwriting is terrible. I could hardly read it. What I could determine is that his name is Seiichi Koshimizu and that he's a university grad. We don't know anything about the guy. I'm surprised he even granted him an interview. I'm sorry. Frankly, we're desperate for any help we could get, but with this guy, I think we have to turn him down. Oh. Coming. I'll get the door. Sorry, we'll have to put the interview on hold. Certainly. Yoshimizu, when did you apply with us? Pardon? Isn't this interview on hold?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd talk to you while we wait. That should help you break the ice and be less nervous, right? I guess that's true. Thank you. When I was young, my father ran a small real estate agency. Oh, so your family business was in real estate? Yes. I remember the smiling faces of customers when they were leaving his office. Nobody went away unhappy. My father always said he wanted to make people happy through his work. And I was always so proud watching him do it. What I didn't understand at the time was that he made very little profit that way. Our finances were in shambles. I respect my father, but I don't want to be like him. Sorry. Music brain. Fucking activated there. Why is that? I want to make customers happy, but I also want to make my own family happy. The family I might have in the future. I'm sorry, I'm sure I probably sound like some idealistic kid with no knowledge of real-world experience. Yoshimizu, did you mean every word of what you just said? Yeah, I think so. Probably. I don't think I lied to you, he probably means what he said. He's not like the fake interviewees we had before. I think I could trust him with our work. But either way, I don't think I'll get the job here. Makes you say that. I never heard your secretary saying you have to turn me down. Damn, he heard that? I don't want to waste any more of your time. I think I should leave now.
Nani?
What? You're leaving? Yes, I'm sorry you had to do this for me. I don't need a cab fare or anything.
Oi.
Hey, hold on. I think you deserve a chance. Don't just go. Really? But... in fact, I'm leaning towards hiring you. Huh? But you haven't even interviewed me yet. Sometimes you can tell the measure of a man by looking him in the eye and having a conversation. Thank you very much, but the secretary said I'm not good enough. Yeah, that's the problem. I let Marina handle all the hiring decision. When I hire Koshimizu, he has to win her approval. Koshimizu, there's only one thing I could tell you. Yes? Do your best in the interview and win my secretary over. But I get really, really nervous. I always get rejected after interviews, if I even make it that far. It'll be fine. I'll help you as much as possible, so do your best. Hi. I'll do it. I might get nervous, but I'll give it my blessed effort. Oh boy, I'll have to help him out wherever I can so he can make a better impression on Marina. I'm sorry for the hold-up. Can we resume our interview? Yes, please. I love interviews. I think this applicant is a bust. Let's get this over with quickly and send him on his way. We can arrange for the next interview. Hey, don't need to be that cold about it. He gets too flustered. Even if he's a good worker, I can't have him getting all jittery in front of our clients. Okay, first things first. Yeah, 1 minute. Koshimizu, tell us about yourself. Yes. My name is Seiichi Koshimizu. Pleased to meet you. At the university, I majored in Eagle Studies. I think that will help me lend help here. Help people here. My strengths are animals, like me. My hobby. My hobby is to dine out. I know lots of good places to eat around here. That is all. Thank you for your time. Lime. Time! I don't think I said a single thing that's work-related. More like a personal ad, wasn't it? Kept stumbling, too. With that garbled delivery. It's impossible to tell if Koshimizu would be useful to us. Marina's looking glum. You don't turn it around, you're toast, Koshimizu. You said you majored in equal studies? Could you explain what that is? Huh? I said that? Yes, you did. I think you said that you could apply your knowledge of eagle studies to help us here. I'm sorry, I don't remember anything I said. I mean, Koshimizu, he probably stumbled over his words out of nervousness. I better throw him a life vest. What did he mean by eagle studies? Probably fucking legal studies, because I don't imagine knowing about a breed of dog or royalty would be that helpful for a real estate company. The eagle studies thing. Did he mean legal studies? That would make sense. If he has knowledge of legal matters, it would come in handy for a real estate firm. The housing laws go hand in hand with our business. Koshimizu-kun, did you mean to say legal studies? Hi. Yes, that's it. I have a legal studies degree. I'm sorry, I must have said something dumb. Legal studies. Well, then... Marina seems to have a slightly better impression of our Koshimizu now. Let's see, your strength was that animals like you. Your hobby was dining out, so you know good places to eat, is that correct? Yes. Well, we don't have much time. We should ask him to get into either his strengths or his hobby in detail. What would you like to hear about? Marina needs to get the impression that Koshimizu will be useful in real estate. Will focusing on his strength improve our impression of him or his hobby? Probably the hobby, since that's actually something more concrete than being liked by animals. Tell us more about your hobby of dining out. Yes, I love discovering good places to eat. So I often dine out all over town. I've gone through Kamurocho thoroughly. I'm familiar with nearly all restaurants and the like in town. I think I know them all. Honestly don't know how the hobby would be useful. Let me think. Probably just taking clients to somewhere good to eat would probably be good, I imagine. I think his knowledge of dining establishments could be invaluable. How do you figure? Dining establishments are commercial properties too. Popular places might consider expansion. Unpopular restaurants might turn into vacant storefronts. I see. If dining out is his hobby, he might have an up-to-date information on things like that. Mirza Koshimizu seems to have improved a little bit. Okay, let's move on to the final part, Mr. President. Do you have any questions for Koshimizu-kun? Questions from the President himself? Yes, indeed. I'm happy to answer any questions. Okay. The firm is an innovator of cutting-edge synergy. The challenge is the industry metrics. My career plan is a shared vision and engagement, insights, conversion.
Oi.
Koshimizu, just relax. As soon as he got back to the regular interview format, he gets so nervous he starts spewing buzzwords. Better toss Koshimizu a question he can make good impression with without getting flustered. Probably this, I imagine. Koshimizu, there's someone who you look up to, isn't there?
Hi.
Yes, but I already told you about him earlier. You did, but I want to hear it again. Take your time. Do you do that? Yes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but that's why I don't want to be like my father. I want to be a real estate agent who can make both my clients and my family happy. Well said, Koshimizu.
Hi.
Well, that might be because we were already talking about it earlier. You talked about this while I was away? Yeah. Koshimizu-kun's a pretty good guy, isn't he? Looks like Marina's impression of Koshimizu may have taken a positive turn. That's it for our interview. Thank you for your time.
Hi.
Okay, thank you. Let's move right along to our decision. President Kiryu? I have no objections whatsoever. The decision rests with you, Mr. President. Okay. Koshimizu, you're hired! What? Really? Yes, yes! Congratulations and welcome aboard. Your cat fare, here's your cat fare too. Oh, really? Are you sure it's alright? I mean, you gave me a job and now even cat fare? Of course, that's what we promised. Now that you're hired, we would like you to start as soon as possible. Do you start tomorrow? Yes! I'm afraid I don't have any experience to offer, but I will do my best for you. Thank you, yay! We're counting on you. Yes, sir! You think Koshimizu will actually show up tomorrow? I think so. If he had that much trouble with the truth, imagine what he'd be trying to lie. I hope you're right. Hmm? He left his briefcase. Oh, Koshimizu forgot his bag. I have to take it to him. Why would we need to do that? Come again tomorrow. Oh, for goodness sake. What if he has his wallet or rail pass? Can't be very far. Can you run after him and get him to wait? I'll follow with the bag. Okay, okay. And he's gonna get jumped by like, what's it called? Like 50 people.
Oi.
Hey, Koshimizu, where are you? Where did he go? Arf, arf. Shit! I still get pissed thinking about that Kiryu guy. Asshole calls himself a company president! I totally get where you're coming from. You should take it out on a dog, though. He might piss on your suit. That guy's so satisfying. Or that cry's so satisfying. I imagine Kiryu making those bitchy little noises. Isn't that right, dog? It's them! Stop that! Stop! Stop hurting that dog! Koshimizu? Huh? What's with this guy? He's shaking like a leaf! Shut up! If you don't stop abusing that dog, I won't let you! Jeez, what's this? This guy's a real piece of work, Yujin-kun. Will you make him go away? With pleasure. Let's see how you feel after this! How do you like that? That's what being a hero gets you. I'm not finished with you. Huh? What is it with you? I'm not done with you. What is it with this creep? He's freaking me out. Let's get out of here. Okay. I did it. And Kiryu's not gonna stop either of them when he's in the street. You're safe now. Arf. I'm so glad. Arf. Ouch! Stop it, that tickles! You're getting slob all over my face! Ow, 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 ow. President Kiryu. Yoshimizu-kun, see? Aren't you glad we hired the guy? Yes. Yes, I am. Yoshimizu, welcome to the team. His stats aren't that great, but you know what? That doesn't matter. It's more so about the spirit he brings to the team, rather than anything else. Alright, let me go collect payouts, and then, yeah, I think it's about time to wrap up this episode. I'll do some investments on screen, and then I'll wrap it up. So let me do this real quick. Thankfully, no trouble occurred during that. Probably would have, like, I would have probably just been, like, really annoyed if the Media King area got in trouble during a sub-story, because it just would have been very fucking annoying. But thankfully it didn't happen, so let me just do this. I got one more property to invest in for right now. And then, well, that's it. So already it's past the Electronic King in terms of payouts. This is going to be like the best area in terms of payouts later on when we get it fully invested in all the properties and stuff like that. It's just for right now, it's going to be really slow. Anyways, that's it for Yakuza 0. So next time on Yakuza 0, we're going to be doing more of the Media Kings area and honestly probably tackling more sub-stories. So that way we could just have all of them done by the time we're done with the chapter, or all of them that we can get done at this point by the time we're done with the chapter. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.